Hey guys, so welcome back. I hope you have already watched the part one in the Boolean algebra law series it is anyways. So make sure to have a book and pen on you and you're trying to solve along with me, because even a single mistake, a single tiny mistake in one of the steps, and you keep on continuing with that because you don't realize you've made a mistake, you're never ever going to reach the answer. Trust me when I say this, I have tried this. Yeah, not so very nice, but I don't want you all to make that mistake. So yes, that is it. Let's get started.
Okay, we move on to the 10th law in Boolean algebra, and that is going to be identity law, right? So when we talk about identity law, we have got A. If you and A with 1, the entire answer is going to depend upon the value of A. अगर A का value 0 होगा, then the answer would be 0. अगर A की value 1 होगी, then the answer would be 1, right? Similarly, but here in this case, A when you or it with 1 is going to give you 1 regardless. मतलब अगर यहाँ पर A की जगह पे 1 होगा तो भी 1 मिलेगा, A की जगह पे 0 होगा तो भी 1 मिलेगा. Now we move on to the 11th law, which is the null law. So here what we say is, if you AND A with 0 you get a 0, but if you OR A with 0 you get a A. Alright, let's move on to the next one, the 12th one. The 12th one is again very important. This is your absorption law, right? So in absorption law we have parts. So let's start with the first one. So here we have A plus A B equals A. So these kind of questions very rarely they're asked in the exam, but if they are, and even if they're not, this is very basic, you'll be able to solve it. Even you can solve it along with me, right? So this is very simple. अभी यहाँ पर A को common निकाल दिया, 1 plus B, we know that whatever happens this is going to give me 1 only. So answer यहाँ पर ही prove हो गया, LHS is equal to RHS. बहुत ही simple है, there is nothing in this, right? We move on to the next one. Let's go and prove this. LHS. So what we are going to do is we are opening the brackets. So now that you do that, A and A, the answer depends on A, right? And ये तो ऐसे का ऐसा ही रहेगा, right? अभी this, you see how this and this is similar. So हम लोग यही दोनों steps फिर से repeat होंगे यहाँ पे. So this will give you A. Very simple it is. Exams में they do not ask this at all because उनको पता है कि we are going to be preparing for this, so they don't ask this. But this becomes a very important part for bigger problems, so you need to know this. This is very basic also. एक बार सिर्फ देख लोगे ना ये PPT, then also you'll be able to understand. Next we move on to this consensus theorem. Okay, so important यहाँ पे ना you'll be able to use all of the laws mentioned. Now okay, so when I am explaining this to you, I am not writing in the brackets कि मैंने इसको उड़ा कैसे लिया suddenly, 1 plus B 1 कैसे हो गया, because we are using the OR law, right? तो ये चीज़ ना bracket में आपको ऐसे mention करना ज़रूरी है, because if they end up asking you this in exam for 2 marks, they know you'll be able to. This is not even like 4 steps, right? ये third step पे ख़त्म हो रहा है. So they will look for this. Okay, so be aware and write down explanations. So in general you need to write. Okay, now anyways, coming back to the matter in hand, this is going to be the first part in our theorem. So I will not say the question because then I know I'll fumble. Okay, so starting with the LHS part, AB plus A complement C plus BC. Basically when you don't know what to do, you see यहाँ पर ना A को A नहीं मिल रहा है. So we know that there is nothing over here, that means there is a 1 here, and I can say that A plus A complement will give us a 1, right? So now if you see, we can pair up. A है, A complement B, B, C, C, right? So now we found pairs for everything. Okay, so A B plus A dash C plus B C A plus A complement B C. So now if I were to, okay, this can be confusing, let me just get rid of that. Okay, so now if I wanted to, मैं A को कॉमन ले सकती हूँ, एक्चुअली मैं B को भी कॉमन ले सकती हूँ. I'm talking about these two. So A B को कॉमन लिया तो यहाँ से 1 आ गया और यहाँ से C आ गया. प्लस अभी आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दीज पेयर्स. सो A बार C बाहर आ गया, 1 plus B. Now I know this and this is going to give us a 1. So I have got AB plus E bar C and this is your RHS. वेरी सिंपल, कुछ था ही नहीं इसमें, राइट. बट अगेन वहाँ पे हम लोगों को लिखना है. मैंने इसको उड़ाया कैसे, बिकॉज ऑफ और लॉ. सो दैट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट टू बी मैंशनड, राइट. सो दिस वॉज आवर फर्स्ट वन. Now we move on to the second one. So for the second one in this, we have the question A plus B, A bar plus C, B plus C equals A plus B and A bar plus C. Are going to do in this is again LHS उठा लिया हम लोगों ने, that is A plus B. If you're going to be opening the brackets, right, हम लोग you can say we are using the associative law. So we go ahead. I have to write it like this. ये वाला bracket है ना, B plus C, we are keeping it as it is, मतलब उसको touch भी नहीं कर रहे हैं हम लोग. And so this is going to be A bar B. See, I use the commutative law here, plus B C, and then you have got B plus C. Now I try to make pairs. So B दिख गया, C दिख गया, A दिख गया, A bar भी दिख गया है. So now we see this is going to give us a 0. Because A and A complement 0, plus that you have got AC plus A bar B plus BC. This is a bigger problem. तो जितने steps आप लिख सकते हो, you write. Do not try to skip them because इससे फिर confusion बढ़ता है आगे. Alright, so now we are going to again use the open the bracket thing, and this is what we get. So B वाला part हो गया, ACC plus E bar BC plus BCC. 0 and 0 gives us a 0. So वो B है. So anywhere you see two things getting repeated, उसको एक ही बार लिख दो. AC plus A bar BC plus BC. We see these things, right? So यहाँ से if I take BC like this and then A plus A bar, then I have got AB plus AC. Here also I have AB and AC, right? So I can have A out and then this would be B plus C, right? And then we will have our BC here, right? So this is going to give me A plus A bar, give you a 1, right? So this is going to be BC plus, acha, honestly this does not make a difference. AC plus AB plus BC. Again BC plus BC ही देगा. So BC plus AC plus AB. Now if you look at this, we are nowhere closer to the RHS. तो हम लोग ना RHS को भी solve कर लेते हैं. So we are talking about the RHS, and the RHS to us is A plus B and A bar plus C. Again, opening the brackets, we call it your associative law. Then you have got AC, then you have got A bar B, and then you have got a BC. So we know that A bar gives us a 0 plus AC plus A bar B plus BC. I have a feeling I made a mistake. Wait, let me check. Here यहाँ पर वो A bar था, I didn't write it here. So we now got LHS is equal to RHS. See, you make mistakes like this, please be careful. Now we move on to the next one, which is going to be your transposition theorem. That is AB plus A bar C is A plus C and A bar plus B. RHS के साथ काम करते हैं, A plus C and A bar plus B. ओके, अगेन एसोसिएटिव लॉ, अभी तो वो इजीली हो जाएगा. A bar C plus BC. So we know that this is going to give us a 0 plus AB plus A bar. Okay, no, we'll take C out here and then अच्छा नहीं, पर उससे भी कुछ फ़र्क पड़ेगा क्या? ना, नहीं पड़ेगा. So now you have to think, right? इससे कुछ फ़र्क तो नहीं पड़ रहा है, तो मैं I'll use the thing that I did previously. 1 का मतलब क्या होता है? 1 का मतलब होता है a plus a bar, and most of the times a plus a bar को ही we would be substituting. Okay, so now that we have that here, we can go ahead, use associative law here. You will have a b c, let me write it down like that, and a dash b c. Okay, अभी a b यहाँ पर है, a b यहाँ पर है, so let me have this a b बाहर 1 plus c and a bar c, so then that would be a bar c को बाहर 1 plus b. We know what happens to this, और law के हिसाब से that becomes equal to 1, right? So we get the answer ab plus a bar c, which is equal to your LHS.
I hope you understood all of the laws now. If you have any doubt, don't forget to write it down in the comment section below and I'll be happy to solve it for you. That is it. Bye bye.